Hi, my name is Karen Perez. I am an aerospace engineer. I deal with rockets. So yes, I am a rocket scientist. I am the national vice president for the National Hispanic Coalition of Federal Aviation Employees, or the NHCFAE. We are an organization that champions advocacy for minorities within the aerospace industry, and we advocate for opportunities amongst our underserved communities so that we have that awareness of the opportunities that exist within the aerospace industry. I have been in the coalition for about 13 years, and it has been the family that I didn't know I needed. I traveled far away from my family so that I can have a job in a place where not very many Hispanics are around me. And the Hispanic Coalition, as we call it very dearly, has played such an important role in my career, in my professional development, as well as my personal development. They have existed as a sort of not only comfort away from home, but that rock in the places where I have had challenges professionally. I think a lot of us in the industry that come from humble beginnings or that come from underserved communities never have had anyone to model what it is to have a career, and having the support of an organization where we are all professionals, we are all trailblazers. That support has been invaluable in my formation as a professional. I think as a professional within the Hispanic Coalition, I have gathered up so many skills, professional skills during my almost 15-year career journey so far. I have learned how to be a leader. I have learned that you don't have to have a title to be a leader. I have seen the impact that someone can have on the generation coming up when they show someone the ropes of, how can I say, someone who has absolutely no exposure of what it means to be within a professional environment. The leadership skills, the networking that the organization provides, the general mentorship and fellowship that you get from those connections that you receive from those that you meet along the way have been incredibly invaluable. When I first moved to Washington, D.C. about 14 years ago, all I heard was, it's not what you know, it's who you know. I think what I got from that perspective was that you needed to use people to get far in life. And I never liked that mindset. But what I've learned, and maybe this is what those people that told me that meant instead, was that the bonds that you create with those in the professional realm that you can relate to, because they come from maybe similar places that you have come from, or have had similar challenges or difficulties that you have had. Those bonds that you create give you that support system to feel like you can conquer any of the challenges that come your way. So I think what the coalition has provided to me has been that empowerment of being able to tackle anything that comes my way. Because wow, I came from a underserved community with a single mother who was on government assistance, and all of the 9 years that you might think of that would never see me in this position as an aerospace engineer. But I think having come from that place and having created the bonds that I've created and having felt empowered to walk through any door confidently, I compare myself to that young girl that grew up in the Bronx, New York. I was never meant to be here. And today, because of the encouragement and empowerment that I have had from the Hispanic Coalition, I feel incredibly confident walking into any room, because I know that I belong there. I have worked my butt off to get there, and there's no one that can tell me that there's not a space for me at the table.